All right, we are in Geometry A, Unit 7, Lesson 3. Now we're finding area. Last lesson we were finding length. Now we're going to find the area of a triangle in this particular case, but triangles and rectangles in general. You recall a couple of formulas. The area of a rectangle is length times width, right? And the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. And that comes from this progression, where a rectangle is a quadrilateral with 4 right angles, length and width. If I cut a corner off a rectangle and move it to the other side, that creates a parallelogram. That is because I've just moved things around. The area is the same. The area is base times height. If I draw the diagonal of that, I cut it in half, and I create a triangle. So that is obviously twice, or a half. So the area of that is 1/2 base times height. Okay, so all of that applies. All of that. All right, and I'm going to focus primarily on the second half of the lesson. So I'm going to leave you to find the area of simple triangles where you know can use the distance formula to find the base and the height, and parallelograms and so forth. But I want to see if I can find the area of this triangle. That is not easy to do. It's not easy to find the height of this triangle, for example. It could be possible, but it would involve some algebra that we are not really comfortable with at this point. Okay, but I'm going to do it by dividing this triangle. Actually, I'm going to circumscribe a rectangle around the triangle. I'm going to draw the largest rectangle that the triangle fits inside of completely. Okay, largest rectangle. What do you get when a truck carrying string collides with a truck carrying yarn? You get a rectangle. Rectangle. Big old tangled mess is what you get. A rectangle. Okay. And I want to divide this thing up into shapes. And you'll notice that the rectangle is divided by the triangle into some unique shapes. But they're not exactly obvious. But if I look at it, for example, let's get blue going here. There is this triangle right here. This triangle right here. AC. And I should probably label the corners of the rectangle. Okay. Right here is a triangle. Okay. And we'll use hatch lines to indicate this area. Okay, and we can figure out the area of that triangle. Call it area 1. It has a height of 2, 4, 6, and a width of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So the area is 1/2 of 6 times 12. Half of 6 is 3. 3 times 12 is 36 square units. Okay, so that's the area of the blue triangle. All right, now let's go yellow. Yellow, they call me Mellow Yellow. I'm going to cut off this triangle at the bottom that has a height where B is. Got a bee in my bonnet. Okay, so here's a triangle that I'm interested in. So we just kind of divide and conquer and find the areas of all these right triangles that are in the shape. And as you can see, this is why I'm not focusing on the simple cases here. It's quite involved, but not complicated really. It's just a lot of triangles. So this has a width of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and a height of 1. So the area, we'll call this area 2, is 1/2 10 times 1, which is 5 square units. 5 square units. Okay. All right, let's get another color. Let's see what colors have we not used. Orange. I'll use orange here. Okay, I'm going to take a triangle that's indicated by C. Now, you may say that's not a triangle, that's a trapezoid. Well, I'm going to take a triangle out of it here, and we're going to leave a rectangle behind. So here we go, right here. So triangle, 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 triangle. There we go. Okay, so we're talking about this area right here. Okay, this has a height of 2, 4, 5, and a width of 2. So 1/2, area 3 we'll call it, is 1/2 of 5 times 2. Half of 2 is 1, 1 times 5 is 5. 5 square units. Okay, and all that remains now is to find the area of this little rectangle down here. This little rectangle is 2 by 1, so the area of the rectangle, we'll call it AR, is 2 times 1, or 2 square units. Okay, area of the big. Okay, and so here's what we're going to do. To find the area of the regular triangle that we already had, we're going to take the area of the big rectangle minus all the little areas. Okay, that's the area of the triangle. The area of the triangle is the big rectangle minus the blue, the orange, the yellow, and the red. Because we're just cutting them away piece by piece, kind of doing an operation. So the area of the triangle is, the area of the triangle ABC is the big area, which is 6 by 12, a rectangle 6 by 12. Okay, and let's just do that separately here. Area big. 6 times 12 is 72 square units. So we've got the big triangle, 72 square units, or just 72, minus all the littles. We have the blue. I should have changed colors here for that big one here. The blue, which is 36. The orange, which is 5. The yellow, which is 5. And the little red rectangle, which is 2. Okay? And so we get the area of the triangle is 72 minus 36 minus 5 minus 5 minus 2. 36, 46, 48. 72 minus 48 is 20, 22, 24 square units. Okay? Let's estimate that just to make sure we got it right. One of the ways you can estimate the area of a triangle is count the squares inside it. I'll count the full squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then I'll count the ones that are mostly squares, right? And if it seems to be a full, more than half of a square, I'll count it. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, 20. Between these two, 21. Yeah, so 24 sounds reasonable, right? So check your answer to see if it's in the reasonable range. All right, so that's one way. And there is another way using trapezoids. I'll save that for another video.